Woody Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for RuriDragon chapter 50. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And now we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba Kitty, somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked summer anime season in full swing, in which today we're covering the 100 Girlfriends and Black Cat and the Witch's class. We're also covering Yomi no Tsugai, Marushita Rumicon, Bleach, Digimon Beat Break, Hanakimi, The Exiled Heavy Knight Knows How to Game the System, and Reiwa Nodara-san, and there's even more on the way, including RuriDragon. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So now we're going to be encountering this dragon. Well, after, of course, Ruri iced it out and tranked it out too. So let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today, and pray to God that the localization isn't botched to fuck. Wakey wakey for the frozen dragon, or another way of going about it is the frozen dragon awakens. Alright, let's see. Oh, I can't believe it. Rise and shine, bud. Hey, sheesh, I'm really sorry. Oh my God, hold on a second. This is being a pain in my butt. Stop it. Why am I so cold? Whoa, we really can't talk? First thing out of your mouth is an apology? Good on you! And this chapter is titled When Your Mom Met Her Dragon. So she's, yep, and she helped me put a stop to your tantrum. Good to meet you. They call me KURO. How's it going? I'm Ruri. I'm so sorry, so terribly sorry for the trouble I've clearly caused. Hey, don't sweat it. What an opener. You crack me up. Is this for real? He seems kind of mean for a dragon, right? Imagine my shock at all that violence when this wimp was behind it. Anyway, it'll be dark soon. We better head back home, up top. Think you can melt the ice? Not an issue since it was so well executed. I wasn't frozen to the core, so I could break the surface layer and I should be good to go. So this is a dragon. Oh, I'm so achy. You look like, oh my God, you think looking at an evil beastie, oh my God, why is evil beastie in here? It would make it easier for him to act like one. Well, I'm sure he's got his own things to worry about. Oh my God. Camp Cook. Okay, so this is what Google Gemini said. It says the official, what it says is, what it's supposed to be is Akusa no Cow, which is evil looking / villainous face. That's what it's supposed to be. What is the word that they translate to evil beastie? Oh my God, motherfucker. What the actual translation is supposed to be, for someone with such an evil looking face, he seems pretty bad at playing the bad guy, or despite his villainous face, he doesn't seem very good at acting tough. And what Google Gemini says here is the official English release adapted evil-looking face into looking like an evil beastie to give Ruri's dialogue a more playful, casual flavor. But beastie is strictly an English edition. Fucking Caleb Cook, you bastard! Ugh! Can't stand that fucker. Well, I'm sure he's got his own things to worry about. Oh, my pack's gone. Yeah, you tossed it way back there. Gah! You go on ahead, I'll look for it. We've had expend the energy each time, but he couldn't manage a proper proper active phase, probably because deep down he was so opposed to the idea. For a whole dozen years, huh? Well, that's KURO for you. Dragons come in all stripes, and KURO's still pretty young inside and out. The estimate puts him around 50. Oh my god. Why? Why are you doing this? Okay, thank God for Google Gemini. I swear to God, you fuckers, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be sending this shit to Hosono when I send my questions to him this week. Oh my god. So what the raw is, it's Iasor Osa no Ryoiki Desho. And what it says here with the direct slash literal translation is, no way, that's firmly in middle-aged guy territory, right? Or isn't 50 already in the middle-aged guy realm? And old fart replaced, why is it localized? Old fart replaced Osan, while Osan is a casual and slightly derogatory or cheeky coming from a teenage girl. It specifically means middle-aged man, not old fart, you fucking retards! So you're saying people in their 40s and 50s are old farts, assholes, not an elderly old fart. In my book, is added entirely by the English localizer to fit the casual speech pattern of a Western teenager, as there is no phrase equivalent to in my book in the original line. Motherfucker, stop doing that! Like, seriously! Who's the target audience here? Like, serious? I swear to fucking God! You fuckers are retarded! This shit is why people are running for your asses to be replaced by AI! Fuck, I might even say something about it at this point! My God! Like, something I'm gonna be doing in my interview with Hosono is I'm gonna be proposing a fan translation program. A fan translator program, so like, you could, this way, fan translators can, can get a raw of the, say if Manga Plus provides, like, a raw of the series, like a Japanese raw of the series, fan translators can take a look at it and do their own translation of it and upload it. And that way, think of it kind of like a Manga Dex kind of situation, but it'd be a legal version of it. Like, I don't understand how this is hard. Because in this way, people will have other options besides Fizz's botched localization to read. And, like, then the Japanese can see how bad this localization is. My God, give people options. You want people to stop pirating? Well, you're not going to get people to stop pirating unless you provide an accurate localization. Fuck, something I'm going to be asking is, like, why doesn't Manga Plus have their own separate translations, and there's no excuse for to not, because Kaiji number 8 had its own translation, so there's no excuse for that shit. I'm not sorry for saying it. But anyways, must have been, you can't think of it in human years, must have been a few years back, deep in the mountains of Yakushima, people came across a massive creature with jaws clamped around the biggest cedar in the woods. KURO wasn't even conscious at that point, but he'd chomp on that tree to suppress his instincts. He wouldn't budge, so they had to tear him away by force before taking him in for his own good. We must be in an era where even dragons go through identity crises. All right, let's see if identity crisis is accurate or not. I fucking knew it! It is inaccurate. So what it is? It's Ryu Mu Jubun Sagashi no Jidai Desukani. And what that is basically, I guess we're in an age where even dragons are searching for themselves, or is it an era of self-discovery for dragons too? Like, what? The English localizer opted for, go through identity crisis because going on a journey of self-discovery or searching for oneself felt a bit long-winded for this speech bubble. But, you fucker! There's no excuse for that shit! I'm not sorry for that! Because we've seen, like, really long-winded shit in official localizations before. So you're full of shit. Caleb Cook, you're basically just saying you're lazy. That's why you did. Google Gemini is basically saying you're crazy. But anyway, Jibun Sagashi literally means searching for oneself, a common Japanese term that refers to young people taking a gap year, traveling or wandering around trying to find who they are. Why did you put that? You fucker! You did some cultural erasure with this! God, that is so cringe! The English, it says here, the English, but it also says, but identity crises, carries a slightly heavier, more psychological connotation than the original Japanese phrase. Dude! Is it too much to ask for translation notes? Like, seriously! I swear to God, Hosono, I will be asking if there's a way to report these fucking botched localizations. Cause, oh my God! This is getting insane! Also, can you please fire these fuckers that are botching this? Or as much as I fucking hate it, I hate it so much. This is why I'm like, Manga Plus, you should just have your own localizations and let Viz botch the fuck out of their own shit and keep it to their app. But it's like, dude, you have people paying for this. Why should people pay for a botched product? Is no one going to address this? No, because I'm the only one pointing it out. And of course I'm fucking Shadowman beyond hell, so no one even cares. God, this whole thing with Twitter really makes me mad, and with YouTube makes me mad too. I knew something was sus when I saw identity crises. I'm like, no, there's just no way that's right. No. How do we get past this? Oops, guess it got knocked down during our fight. Yep, that'll be one hell of a repair job. All right, let's see if that's right. Of course it is. It's wrong. Okay, what it says here is that'll be one hell of a repair job is another westernized localization choice that adds casual slang not found in the original Japanese. I fucking hate this man. Like, Caleb Cook, you got chased off Twitter for a fucking reason. You know, I feel bad because I was defending you for a while. But motherfucker, between that and you standing by, well, at least he stands by his botchery. But still, it's like, oh, God, I wish you would just throw your fucking editor under the bus to an extent. It's like, dude, your editor's not doing you any favors by allowing this shit to happen to you. God! Alright, so this is what it's supposed to be, is what, Nasu no Cho, Taihenso, and it says, yikes, fixing that looks super tough, or ugh, repairing this is going to take so much work. The original line uses really casual Japanese for super or tough or hard work. The English translator chose one hell of a repair job to make the dialogue feel punchy or more colloquial for English readers, but Helva introduces Western slang where the original text just used standard teenage casual phrasing. I just don't understand! Mofo, why are you doing this? Like... Again, I don't understand. There's something called translation notes. Mofo, use them. Or if you do put translation notes in there and the editor takes them out, then fuck your editor, bro. Your editor's a piece of shit. And that's why I'm like, part of me's like, I think it's the editor that's doing it. Because I'm going to be real with you. A good chunk of these Viz editors have blocked me on Twitter because, and I'm going to be real, I've never interacted with these people. I've never interacted with them. They see my tweets exposing their fuckery. Like, that just makes them look guilty. They never thought about asking me, like, never thought about reaching out and saying, look, we changed the localization to this because of this, this, and this. They never thought about reaching out and addressing it. No, they would rather block me and just, like, stay in their fucking echo chamber because they're pieces of shit. That's why. My God, oh God, I hate this so much. But I will say this though, to be fair, I'm going to be fair on that one. It's not as egregious as like the other two, like the identity crisis is one. Oh my God, that one was just bad. Whoa, you cut, and also the old fart one. Oh God, that one's very egregious too. You cut up, find that bag yet? Road's back open looks, Road's back open looks like. Thanks for that. Clean up the rest while you're at it. And hey, quit using the stairs. You've been trashing the shrine grounds enough already. Kinda cute? Is that, that book is good for something at least. Hold on a second. Let's see if that's right. See what it says here. Okay, so what it says though that bulk is good for something at least is another liberal localization rather than a direct literal translation of the Japanese line. So this is what the Raw says. It says is Dekasa dake gatori I midai na toko aru karane. Which means because his giant size is pretty much his only redeeming quality, or his massive size is about the only good thing he's got going for him. Why not just put his only redeeming quality or only good thing he's got going for him? That's weird. But ooh, okay, so yeah, this is a problem. Like the first part, I will say the bulk portion, it says here the bulk is used instead of Dekasa, literally bigness or huge size. That bulk, I'm not as annoyed at that one. I'm annoyed at the second part here, which I did not expect it to be as bad as I thought it was. Which is as good for something at least. Simplifies Torii redeeming trait, saving grace. The Japanese Raw is actually a bit more biting and sarcastic, and kind of isn't just saying his size is useful. He's explicitly saying KURO's huge size is basically his only redeeming feature. Like, why would you not have that? Like, it says it's all good for something at least. That's supposed to be the only good thing. You stupid fuck. Come on. There really is a shrine up there? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. What you guys think. I just like, come on, man. This shit is why people are rooting for AI to replace your ass, Caleb Cook. Piece of shit. There really is a shrine up there. It's a pretty ideal spot for a dragon to settle down, so we got permission to squat there. I got a feeling squat is gonna be fine. My gut is telling me I should look, but no, we're gonna just keep going. But why this deep in the mountains? Good question. As history tells it, the shrine was built up here for the usual reasons. Even if the land is, even if the land itself is practically not of this world. Okay, now you lost me. Anyway, we're almost at the top. Workout, huh? I think I'll play Hermit up here again for a while. Wait, you live here too? Sure do. Wait, hold on a second. I had a feeling it was wrong. So what it's supposed to be is I guess I'll shut myself in here again for a while, or maybe I'll stay cooped up here again for a bit. Play Hermit replaces Hikomoru, while Hikomori conceptually relates to staying isolated from society. The verb in everyday Japanese means staying indoors, cooping oneself up, or staying home without going out. Play Hermit as a stylistic Western idiom that carries a slightly more colorful, eccentric flair than the standard Japanese verb. Why the fuck do these motherfuckers hate Hikomoru? Or Hikomori, for that matter. Like, I swear the cultural erasure that happens in Viz localizations is just unbelievable. Check out this place. Here you go. Oh, thanks. Yuck, it stinks. About time for teeth brushing, KURO. Ugh, you're due for a bath too. Want to pitch in, Murray? It's fun, like washing a car. I'm sorry about the stench. I'm carnivorous, you see. Yeah, I want to try. That can wait till tomorrow, though. So I'm sticking around? Yep, can't send you back till your active phase is over. Makes sense, but what about my mom, though? She's got lodging nearby. Can't blame you for being impatient. But since you hoofed it all this way, why not take it easy? Have a look around. I'm sure you already heard about how. Ooh, this is the place where your mom met her dragon. The shrine ain't in use these days, but for some reason, dragons like the joint. Come on up here. Let me give you the tour. Got a bed ready for you and everything. There's nobody else around, so you've got your run of the place. You could go in. Thanks for having me. Use those slippers. It's filthy in here. You seriously live here? Some property, huh? It's already been a year and a half since I got posted here, but my predecessor left plenty of stuff behind. Oh, so life's easy enough anyhow. There's the main worship hall. It's my mom. Hello, Ruri? Hi. Hello, Ruri? Glad you picked up. You made it, right? Barely, but yeah. There's signal up here? Wild. I was concerned after hearing all that ruckus. Did you run into trouble? Kind of. I take it En's there with you? Yeah. Put me on speaker, okay? Been a while, En. Yes, that's true, ma'am. Just as you say. I realized that you've entrusted your one and only daughter with me, to me. So I'm awfully sorry that the Rio I look after came at her in a rage. Well, that's a lot to have been prompted. 1,000 pardons. Anyway, it was my choice to leave her with you. I got enough reason to trust you, so you take it from here, okay? All right, Ruri. All right, Ruri. Sorry, all right, Ruri. We'll meet later at the foot of the mountain. Good luck in the meantime. I really am sorry I tossed you into battle within minutes of you showing up here. So you two know each other? You could say that, yes. In the past, your father has also helped me a bit. In fact, he graced me with his presence not too long ago. Can you, stand up already? What the heck happened? I guess that makes sense. Yeah, since I'm the caretaker here for the time being. The place is kind of run down. The shrine is a historical cultural asset, all those carvings are worth preserving. So the main building has been mostly untouched ever since it was abandoned. Where do you actually live? Come on, this way. There's a little lodging house where folks like shrine maidens used to live on the property. That's what I call home these days. Here we are. This shack's seen better days too. Ready for a surprise? Come on in. I'm home, gang. Kitties! There's so many kitties! Oh my god, there's so much kitty! Oh my god! Look at all the kitties! Could this place actually be a cat paradise? It's kitty paradise! Oh my god! So, RuriDragon is going on a month hiatus as well. The next chapter is coming out on September 6th. Well, it says September 7th, but it's September 6th. But, God, this localization is rough. Oh my god, I'm not looking... Oh god, if this one is bad, how bad is Class 2B gonna be? Oh shit. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more RuriDragon content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!